Okay, looks like Twitch is live. Twitter's live. Live. And live. Eventually Facebook will be live, I'm sure. Okay, so don't know what happened there, but broadcast software crashed. We're back though, so I'm gonna jump back into some games. I think we got the audio figured out before everything crashed. Let me just quickly save everything in case we have another crash. For all my settings, so save there. Alright, only 45 minutes in. We've already had one crash. Not looking that great, but hopefully that's the end of it. I'm gonna switch my headsets now, and yeah, hopefully we'll be good to go. Hopefully that is the only hiccup of the night, the day, whatever. It's gonna be on for 25 hours, so day and night. Let's see how this goes. Jump into a casual match. Alright, I think we're good. It looks to be steady still. Oh, for a second there I thought my capture card just screwed everything up. Didn't realize that was a goal animation. That is awesome. That's the first time I've ever seen that one. I don't want it. It's definitely going to be a rare one though, for sure. Alright, let's... Bounce to ball, I can't get it. Alright, goaltend for now. Got into their corner. Oh, damn! I left that wide open. I thought I had a good angle on that. I really did. I didn't have that hiccup because I'm actually getting a little hungry. So I was down for probably like 5-10 minutes there. I need to get the stream back up and running in here, and once that's up and good, I will eventually take a break. So maybe in like half an hour I'll take a little break just to go get some food. Oh, that's all I want to do. I want to do a barrel roll. I'm red, right? Okay. That was not good. Alright, let's try this again. Damn. Could have been good. That could have been good. But it wasn't. It wasn't good. It was very bad. I say nice shot. Nice shot indeed. Alright, let me just quickly throw something in the chat real quick. Hello, viewer. Welcome to the stream. I will be on for 25 hours, hopefully all one shot. Last year I was able to do it in one shot. But as I get older, I get more tired, so we may have to probably cut at some point, maybe like 5 or 6 in the morning, take a little nap, and then carry on. But we'll definitely be alive for 25 hours in total at least. Ah, that was bad. I should have blocked that. I should have blocked that. I really should have. Alright, so let me know how the audio levels are looking. Let me know if any changes. Otherwise, just, keep the stream on. Want to donate? If you haven't donated yet, you can follow the link that is located right above my head here. extra-life.org /participants/edzeg. If you don't want to type that in, you can drop a message in the chat and my bot will provide the link, or you can also just send !donate and it'll give you all the information. Otherwise, you can also just go to my Instagram @edzeg and it is linked in my bio. A lot easier to type that in if you don't want to type in the full URL. Thought I had that. Man, I'm very rusty at this. Let's start fresh. Let's start fresh. Alright. Panel here. Oddly enough, it looks like my Facebook stream did not go live, so that's kind of weird, but I'm gonna kill my Facebook stream and resend that, because I don't know what happened at that one. Let's go. No luck with Facebook. Alright, well, that's too bad. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more viewership through Facebook. I want to work this year. Get signed up for some reason. No stream. You'll unlink from Facebook and then sign back up. Oh, that was almost a goal for us. Okay guys, it's just casual, I'm not in ranked yet. I'm allowed to be a little distracted and casual. Not nice, but I mean, okay. End of the world. Ooh, that was bad. I thought I saved that, and I did not. Alright, so the Facebook settings. Oh, I didn't change the year on it. 2 days, eh? My stream's not mistitled on every platform. Oh yeah, it is. So let's change the name of that to 2023 stream. That's better. That on Twitch. Well, 2023 stream. Fix it on YouTube. doesn't have year in it, that's good. The phone right now, Diego, message me on Twitch. Or if you need to talk via text, just text. WhatsApp. Do a game with me. Beautiful, yeah. Send me an invite. Let me pull out to the main menu. Vote to concede. So as long as my teammate votes to forfeit, I will pull out. Party up with you. Alright. Go into the main menu. Looks like everything's up running again, so that's good. So I'm going to channel. Let me see how right trigger bites. Let me see. For chat, have Xbox. Fire up your, oh, we can do in-game chat, I think, right? Does that happen? Is that a thing? On? Do I hear you? Oh, I hear a microphone.
Let me know if you can hear me.
I can. So just so you know, because we're using in-game chat, I think it does go to stream. So watch your potty mouth. Watch your potty mouth. We don't want any foul language on this child's friendly stream. Until nighttime. How's work going today, man? Is busy? Ah. You there? There we go. Hello, sir. Hello, hello, hello. This is. I can't hear you. Why isn't audio working? Hold on. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Nothing. Alright. Oh, that's a beauty. There you are. Good day, sir. Let your name flash for a second, but now you're not speaking again. Oh, sounds like he's on the call. I hear you very, very faintly. He's definitely on a call with someone else. Beautiful.
Okay, perfect. Give me like 5 or 10 minutes and I'll call you right back, okay? Bye.
Buongiorno. Oh, I can't hear you at all. Are you muted? Am I muted? How do I know? How do I know if I'm speaking in this thing? Is that the problem? Gotta figure this out. I don't know if I'm muted in this game chat or not. Wow! Alright, well that's happening. Things. Chat. Voice chat. Mic. Oh, it's open mic. Okay. Kisses, if you can hear me, say nice shot. Oh, it doesn't look like you can hear me. Game audio chat is always so buggy. Why Discord's so popular. Xbox chat. Oh no. Oh, that bounced over me. There it? I don't think I did. I just died. Painful death. Oh no. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Oh, that was a nice setup, D. I don't know if you can hear me, but that was good. I think you might be muted because I could hear you before, but now I can't hear you. When you're on the phone, I can hear you at in a distance. So if you meant to toggle your mute, may have accidentally toggled it on. That was too soft. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, it's too slow. They're gonna block that for sure. No, they didn't. Ah, 5-1 is a decent win still. Alright, let's see if anyone else is on Facebook. Yes. Oh, it is working on Facebook now. Good. Yeah, it wasn't working before. I didn't see that. Oh, there we go. Now it's refreshing. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't working on Facebook, but looks like it is now. So good. I'm trying to get as many people watching as possible. Send me a link to the stream. Hey, it's in the winner's chat. The YouTube link as well in 1 second. That's on me. I was not paying attention. Won't happen again. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, I did not realize it was that close. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Alright. Throw up a post in those few minutes. I'll have to do. Nice, nice. Oh, thought I could get there in time. Ah, that's a bummer. All right, well, clean my phone, clean my phone. That was weird. Oh no, that's too sharp. I had to look away there because my first screen went black. I thought my stream crashed again. But no, it's asleep, so. Casual? I'll run casual. Oh, we're competitive. Oh boy. Not bad. Beautiful shot. Shot. It's on Steam. You can only find Rocket League on Steam if you already owned it before. Otherwise, it's not available on Steam anymore. You have to use Epic Launcher, because Epic bought Rocket League. That's when they took it free to play and made it all weird and stuff. But yeah, so if you didn't play Rocket League on PC before they did that pull, you'll have to launch it through the Epic Launcher. Like if you didn't own it before, because remember before Rocket League used to be a paid game. If you never owned it on PC on Steam, then you have to play it as free to play on the Epic Launcher. Finish that myself. Oh no. A buzzer beater. What happened? Oh yeah, there's only 1 second left to play. Shooter left, okay. I guess that's it for D for now. Oh, it's still here. Okay. Oh, I just left to the lobby. Got it. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There. D, can you hear me now? Oh no, there's no notification if you're broadcasting, right? I can see when he spoke, but I don't see anything when I speak. Nice. I messed up there. That's on me. I'm starving. I'm gonna definitely have to take a break soon. I had a decent breakfast too. At the everything croissant breakfast sandwiches from Timmy's. Those are amazing. Just made a fresh batch too, just fresh out the oven. So good. Got me dip in. Finish it. Oh, that was so nice. Alright. I think I fixed the Facebook stream now. Oh, he juked me. Alright, sweet. Facebook stream is finally up and running. Welcome, Facebook. This is my Extra Life 2023 stream. Extra Life is a fundraising event put on by... Let me just mute my mic here. Alright, let's see. I muted this whole time. I'm an idiot.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep, I hear you. This whole time I thought I was talking, but I didn't realize my headset was muted.
That's why I went onto your stream.
Yeah.
It's delayed.
So... Oh, it went under me.
That's a perfect one. Oh, yeah. Kill it.
Tap it
now
in.
close it.
Oh, that is teamwork. That is beautiful. I want to clip this, actually.
Passing.
'Cause that was just... Oh, just... record what happened. That was... Oh, I think my stream froze. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. That sucks.
Oh, there we go. I thought my stream froze for a second. My preview on my laptop was frozen. So I guess you didn't hear my warning earlier. Because we're using game chat here, it does pass through to the stream, so just watch your potty mouth.
Oh, did I say something?
No, just preemptively watch your potty mouth.
Yeah.
Because if we were on Xbox chat, then that would just go to my headset and not the stream.
That's fine.
Oh, beautiful.
There it is.
There it is indeed. Sorry, so I asked you earlier, how's your day going? Are you guys busy with work?
Yeah, today is another busy day. I just decided to take my break now. And probably gonna log off around 5 anyways, so get a few more games.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be on all night, so.
Yeah, I'll join you later. Probably run one more with you, and then
So I'll probably play this for a good while, and then maybe later on when Chubby or whoever comes on, I'll probably switch to some Warzone. Once everyone goes to bed, I might try the new Call of Duty campaign. Otherwise, I did preload a couple other games on my Xbox to try. I think Star Wars Squadrons.
yeah, I wanted to try that too.
I never ended up trying it. I kept on saying I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it on the PlayStation because it has a VR mode, and I just never bothered. So I'm gonna play it in 2D mode. I think I was waiting for the PlayStation VR mode, but I know it had a PC VR mode. I'm like,
Oh. No defense. No,
oh, a little more tap, a little more tap. Oh, I hit the ground. That would have been nice.
So,
Rematch, he says.
2 and 1.
We can't rematch. It's competitive.
no, I pulled this out of
Oh.
competitive because those last guys crushed us.
Got it.
We can compete.
Data
We can do these
driven.
guys again. Here, click rematch.
I
If
did.
he really wants it, he can have it.
Oh, he can have it. He can have it real good.
He's gonna get crushed.
Realized I never finished my intro earlier for Facebook people.
He's ready. You gotta click ready.
Is my 2023 stream for Extra Life. Extra Life is a fundraiser. It is an event put on by Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. They're the people with the yellow balloon you may have seen at Dairy Queen, Walmart, Costco. Sometimes they do fundraisers there. And in my case, any funds I raise go specifically to Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. If you're interested in finding it out yourself, you can find more info in the link above my head here, extra-life.org participant edzeg, or you can go to my Instagram at edzeg, and I'll have the link there so you don't have to type in as much, or you can drop something in the chat, and Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever, and we'll drop a link for you in there. I've got a bot monitoring the chats. Additionally, if you want to, support another hospital and do your own stream, you don't even have to stream. If you just want to raise funds and commit to having a good time with some friends one weekend, feel free to check out the website and get more information. All right. This time we'll get them. I'm thirsty. I drink some more.
I gotta take off after this one. So.
Got my bottle here. Just realized it's been an hour and a half and I haven't even touched it. Try. Oh, I just tapped that right in, didn't I?
Oh,
Oh,
I
thank
missed
God.
it. It's okay. Kind of helped that I missed it.
Up.
Oh,
Oh,
off the post.
oh, so close. All right, all right, all right.
That's right. We rematched these guys.
Excellent.
That did sound a little more combat for sure. Oh, I missed the surf. Okay, I'm gonna pass this to you if you can charge it. There it is. Oh, got it. There's a good pass.
Oh, we
he
got a
stopped
nice
it.
little piece of that. Eyes are feeling quite dry already. Oh boy.
Oops. Oh, come on, don't go. Ah.
Couldn't get there in time. Okay, Warzone is out. Warzone's still out, yeah. It's still the regular Warzone. Warzone 2, it is Warzone 2. But the new map and stuff, I think that comes out when the game launches, or maybe a little bit after the game launches. So right now, like Call of Duty technically launches, or Modern Warfare 3 technically launches next week. But if you pre-order it, you get access to the campaign starting, I think, yesterday. So what I did was I pre-ordered it on the Xbox, so I can play it this weekend. And then I'm going to cancel my pre-order. And then I'm probably just going to play on PC anyway, so. But the actual Warzone update I don't think happens until the full launch next week or later. So no multiplayer will be available at launch. I don't know about the Warzone update.
Oh, pick up that rebound, Ed.
Bar.
Called you red.
But I'm blue.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I love this stadium because it's got my favorite commentator.
Oh, the Japanese guy?
Yes.
It's the epic countdown. Wow.
Oh boy.
I should have had that. I can't launch Rocket League
Minute
without
30.
Xbox chat.
Still come back.
Yeah, you can. Right now we're just using the in-game chat that's built into Rocket League, so you're good. But if you want later, we can use Xbox chat if you're on PC. It might be easier for you.
Who's that?
Faust. Yeah, Rocket League does have built-in chat, so you can just use that. Put me in the who you're using right now.
This guy's good, man.
What?
Oh! I tried to make it fancy and I should have just kept it simple. Oops. There we go.
Just enough
Get
clear.
a goal. Oops. Got this? Oh. Be coming along the center. Okay, unless you're down for one more, and
Yeah,
we
I'm
maybe
down.
one more, but then I gotta go.
Do
Okay,
it.
one more and I'm done.
Do it up. Water. Here we go. shocker over to my left wrist where it'll hurt more. Let me do that right now instead of my right. Oh, now I can really feel the pain.
Oh yeah, get up in there, brother.
You disconnect? I thought I was in the party with him. Offline now? Oh, he is offline. Balls is on though. Oh, Balls is ready to play. Drop me a message in the chat since you are. Okay, hold on. I can't launch it. I'm in game, but I do not need to add you as an. Yes, you do need to add me as an Epic friend. My Epic ID is same as my Xbox, the Mighty Dicks. Be able to find me. I have you. At least I have. Oh, that might be your Xbox profile. But yeah, we can also just use Discord for chat. But for inviting to the game, you'll need to add me on Rocket League. But yeah, just add here. Or put your ID in the chat if you want to risk it, and I'll type it in. And yeah, then we can play well. And yes, chat, we can use Discord or we can use it. Okay. My friend. Invite to party. I sent you an invite. See a little thing on the bottom right. I don't know what it's going to be on PC. Oh, there you are. Perfect. So, the weird thing is when you join the game, it might switch audio.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's one issue I was having with D is like, I think by default it tries to keep you in party chat instead of team chat.
Yeah.
So if you want, we can just use Discord. I can just fire that up real quick. For that, are you on Discord right now, or you just want to play with game chat?
We don't game chat. We just do like is there like on ranked doubles?
Yeah, we can play casual. Just remember, if you're on game chat right now, it will go on to stream. So watch your potty mouth.
Yeah.
No potty mouth's allowed.
No potty mouth. So nothing I guess nothing saved from Rocket League from before.
You may have to link your accounts. Your first time playing on PC, right? You have to link your Epic and your Xbox accounts.
Xbox. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it should have cross promotion. You know what? I haven't tried. I haven't tried on matchmaking for 8 minutes. Right? I might have to party leader. Leave and then join you.
Okay.
Try doing the match. Hopefully that'll work.
Doubles, right? I am banned for 0 hours 7 minutes from 2v2s.
So it's still banned. Because I left the last match, that's why.
Doing the threes then, no?
Because I was D, and then for some reason it didn't keep us together. So when I quit,
Gotcha. Oh, I'm still banned in 3s. I guess they're banning everything.
That's so dumb. You gotta kill 10
Can we do
minutes.
like a 1v1?
Try that, yeah.
So 1v1 can just see if I can even have a chance against.
Try 1v1,
How can we? How do we? How do you do 1v1?
game? Maybe.
Exhibition? Private match?
Private match, that sounds about right.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, perfect. That's good. Up. Orange. Perfect. Playing on keyboard, or did you hook up your controller? There we go. Oh, no.
Have you tried Rocket mouse and keyboard for Rocket League?
I have not. Are you on mouse and keyboard, or are you on controller?
Mouse and keyboard.
Oh, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah,
You don't have
That's
your
what-
Xbox controller hand?
I do. But I'll plug it in like for later, I guess.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard's gotta be brutal, dude.
Yeah. Because I'm pressing jump, spacebar to jump, but it's spacebar is camera.
Oh, like the default key, or weird.
Yeah.
Is it like the
Yeah.
mouse to jump then, I'm guessing? Like a click or
Yep.
something?
Yeah, mouse is jump and boost.
And boost. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So left is jump, right is boost kind of thing?
No, right is jump. But I keep getting it messed up.
Right is jump, left is boost. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Thing is, I can't control. I can't do like this quick stop.
Oh, the e-brake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shift or control or something?
Don't know. Thanks, Eddie.
I can't imagine playing this on keyboard. It's gotta be brutal.
No, it's too hard. Yeah, I'll definitely get that. The good thing is I have my Elite not too far from here, so I'm gonna go grab it.
Big time. This is one of those games that big time benefits really. Being able
Yeah.
to quickly toggle the camera and do the fix. Oh. Like honestly, all controllers should have back buttons or paddles or something.
Yeah.
It should just be standard for the
Wait, did you hear they're gonna get rid of third-party controllers?
Yeah, so
Or Microsoft
apparently, so there are third-party ones already that are officially supported, but apparently there's a whole bunch
Yeah.
of like gray market ones from like China that sell, and so apparently those are going to be blocked.
That's crazy.
When I was seeing, apparently it's because that's one way for them to block access to like Cronus and stuff like that, right? Cheating ones. The ones that do the auto recoil control and stuff like that. Up the party. That was
Hello?
weird.
Yeah, if you split us out of party chat.
Yeah, it's like party was destroyed because of a connection issue. I'm like, but like we're still
That's
here.
so weird. Yeah. Yeah, so why are we still in game?
Exactly, we're
And-
still
and
in
I'm-
game.
And I'm wired.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Oh, missed that bad. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's better.
No.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was trying to be cheeky and let it roll in slowly.
Ooh. That was funny. That was so close.
I was trying to let it roll in slow. I was just like tap, tap, tap.
Oh, nice save.
Oh, my toxicity is not not paying off.
I'll get used to your toxicity. Oh.
Finally,
No!
that took a while. Alright,
I hit you, not the ball.
you can probably go to regular queue now, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Let me change. There you go. Here, let me just connect the controller and see what that is.
Yeah, do it up.
Let's see.
Let's see what's new. Oh. Doubting that they launch. Oh, it's free.
Oh, it's been so long since I used the
What else?
controller.
Yeah.
Since I used the controller. Oh. I wonder if it would play wireless with my laptop.
Do you have the original Elite or the Elite 2?
I think the original Elite.
So if you have the original Elite, it won't work with your laptop unless you get wireless at least. Unless you get like the Xbox adapter thing. The second generation one was Bluetooth. Like, is your button on the top of your controller, is it green?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have the original one, so you need the Xbox wireless adapter.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, the new one does. The new controllers do support Bluetooth. Got it.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. There you go. Not bad. What's your sensitivity in game?
Steering and aerial are 1. Dead zone 0.2. Dodge dead zone 0.
Which sensitivity? It's steering sensitivity?
1, 1.2, 0.8.
Yeah, that's what I have. So default, pretty much. Okay. I get to just feel slow in the main screen, but it's faster in game.
And I have my ball camera set to toggle. So I can...
Do we play inverted in this game?
I do.
Okay, so that means I do too then.
I do. Hold on. Where's my setting? Settings. Camera.
I don't think it shows inverted.
Okay, when you go to camera, it says invert swivel at the bottom. I think that's the one, maybe. Oh. I'm not in your party? My screen makes me look like I'm in your party. So weird. Okay, now I'm in your party for sure.
Yeah.
I thought I was in your party already. That's weird.
Yeah, I made you party leader. No, I kicked us out again. Maybe it's just because issues with crossplay, maybe.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it is inverted in camera mode.
Want me to start it?
I'm ready. We're just playing for fun anyway, so I'm good whenever. I think I probably only played Rocket League probably last LAN.
Yeah.
Last stream probably.
Yes, I think I've played it maybe once or twice since then. I hadn't touched my Xbox since like June. Or June. So many updates to do last night. Oh, that was bad. I should have stayed in there. Not bad. Alright.
Oh.
Thing is set up to switch to team chat.
Oh, okay.
Chat, that's why when I'm at, so I have to flip it back. Because D had it like that. That's why I kept on having to check.
Oh. Gotcha. And I gotta at least try to link my account back to when I actually had stuff unlocked. Nice. Nice. Knock them out of the way. Nice, I missed. Got it. Got it. You're gonna center it first?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I hit it up. Hit it up by accident. No. They missed though, they missed.
We did.
Oh, no. Okay, we got this, we got this. No way. Oh, thank God. No. Oh, I was so close to hitting it.
Here's acting up, I wonder.
You typed it up?
On my computer, on my laptop that I'm watching, verifying the stream. I think it's just overheating.
Oh,
Got it.
got it, got it!
Beautiful.
Yes!
Nicely done. Should help.
Nice. Centered it?
Oh,
Oh, he hit it out. Ooh, almost. I missed. Nice. Got it. Oh, I didn't get it. I got it over me. They missed, they missed. Nice. Hit it towards center, kind of. Oh, he touched it. Got in his way. Alright. Kind of got it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
so
missed.
close. That was close.
I kept thinking my stream was freezing, but I think it was just my laptop was freezing up because it was too hot.
Too hot. Oh,
I have it
gotcha.
sitting on the futon. Pop it up in the box after.
It's getting hot. You said you're gonna eat after, no, Eddie?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a snack.
No. Okay.
I'll upload that.
No. I'm coming. I'm coming. Got it. Blew him up. Centered, centered.
Beautiful.
Yeah, alley-oop, baby.
Copy.
Alley-oop. A nice goal. Alright, let's beat these. Let's at least tie these guys. Oh, they just almost. Nice save. Oh, they messed that up. Nice hit. Cut it out. No, I missed Eddie. I'm so bad. On the straightaways.
Sorry, can't play it. What foul? Alright. One more?
Let's do one more and then you do your thing. Do we do rematch or ready?
I'm just ready.
Okay.
Grab a bite to eat, go take a little break.
Yeah. I think I might do some cleaning while you do that.
All good, buddy. You guys have any shows going on right now?
The Royal Fair,
Oh,
like-
yeah.
the animals.
Agricultural winter.
Yeah, I went I went where the horses did and I almost died.
Oh, it's brutal, eh?
Like I think I'm okay with the cows. Ooh, nice goal.
And the thing is, it's in winter too. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if it was like that heat that we get in the summer in those rooms.
Oh, I'm dead. It's be so bad, and like there's you know there's stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's poop everywhere. Do they have another animal fair, or is it just the winter?
No, that's it. Well, during the city, there's like a farm for kids. There's some animals there, but this is like a lot more. Ooh, nice save.
I remember when I had a thing there, and you could still smell all the animals. Like it just like never leaves that one.
Yeah. It could be the farm where like the animals are. They're in the CNE. Oh, he blocked it. No. Oh, he missed. Thank God. Got it.
Take it all the way.
Boom, baby.
Awful.
Ooh, coming. Yeah, so it's today was the last day of setup, so now it's officially on.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, I went inside yesterday and like literally, I felt like I was having like an asthma attack because like, I couldn't breathe at all. I couldn't catch my breath either. So, but the good thing is this week I'm working by Anime North.
Oh, okay.
So I won't be there. Yeah, I won't be there for standby.
Oh no.
Nice save.
What time do you work until tomorrow?
I'm thinking I'm hoping
No!
it's a regular shift.
Regular shifts? Ooh. So till.
I'm hoping till 2:30,
Oh,
if
okay.
not earlier. But the latest I think 2:30.
That's not too bad, I guess.
So if you're still playing,
Yeah. So if
So
I
invite her.
go
Hmm?
non-stop, I'll
Mhm.
probably be playing until around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
If I can, but I don't know if I can. It's getting harder and harder
Yeah.
for me to do it
Oh,
in one
dude.
shot now.
dude, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes like I fall asleep, and I didn't even know I fell asleep.
So if I have to take a break, I'll probably like sleep for like 4 hours. Wake up, shower, get back on. That means I'll probably end up playing till like 8 or so.
Mhm.
I want to be done by like 8:30 at the latest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to be back home by like 9.
Oh, I gotcha. So if I do come, it'll be for a bit then.
Yeah.
And then,
I
okay.
don't want to stay out too late tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Oh, not bad.
Centered it. Nice, Eddie. Nice.
Grab a box or something for my laptop. Remember to do that when it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it over me. Crap.
Oh no, he missed. Centered it. Missed. Got it.
Nice
Out of
clear.
here.
That's the tiebreaker. Let's get the tie first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, we're winning, Eddie. They got to tie us.
We're winning, right? We're blue this time. Right. Let's not let them tie. Haha, that's what I meant.
No. It's going on their side of the field now. This could be our 30.
No, it's too high, it's too high. Well, this game makes us make sounds. No, don't tie.
No.
Oh,
Nice.
robbed ya.
GG.
Grab this box from over here. There we go. Oops.
Nice.
There we go. Should stop the overheating. Okie dokie. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break on this one. So,
Yeah.
are you gonna stay on or are you
Yeah.
gonna get off for now?
I'm gonna get for a little bit, and then I'll join you in a little while. I'm gonna do
good.
some cleaning in a little bit, and then I'll come back on.
Alright, buddy. Sounds good.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
All right, later, Eddie. Okay, see you, Eddie.
Okay. Let me just switch to the camera mode.
What was that? Love?
Alright, so thanks for watching so far. In the chat, you'll see the donation link going around. And I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to grab something to eat. We'll be going all night and all day tomorrow as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Tobin Hawes, and I am a survivor.
It all started out when Tobin wasn't himself. Something wasn't right. I took him to the doctor, and she said he had fluid on his ear. She said, come back in 2 weeks if he's not right. But 2 days later, he threw up 3 times in a row. He wasn't eating.
Tobin has an ependymoma, so always when you mention that, it sort of comes like an explosion. It's a shock.
I took him to be seen by a pediatrician, and she took about 5 minutes and ordered a CT scan.
That's an especially tricky tumor because it grows beside the brainstem, and that's one of the toughest areas to do surgery.
And I remember getting a phone call from my wife at lunchtime saying, oh, we are just here at the hospital. Tobin is getting a CT scan. I'm like, oh, you just got a cold, an ear infection. That's a little bit odd.
Tobin's tumor was nestled between cranial nerves, so when we removed it, if we went too high, his face would get numb. If we went too far in front, his face wouldn't move. And if we went too far below, he wouldn't be able to swallow.
It took Dr. Dirks a good, I guess, 8 hours or so to remove the tumor that was really embedded in the center of his brain. He basically saved his life.
Three years later, an MRI showed it had grown back significantly. Miraculously, surgery was possible, so he had the surgery, and then he was on chemo for 1.5 years, and then it came back. It showed that the cancer spread. It was scarier to know this cancer, it's growing, it's active.
During chemo, you lose your hair. You take 2 different temozolomide capsules, and then you have to take etoposide, which is another type of medicine, and it tastes like the worst thing ever. It just tastes really bad.
We always have to give people in such terrible circumstances some hope. Today, in 2010, we can do a lot more with these brain tumors than we could do over the last couple of decades. We have better surgery, we have better tools at our disposal, we have better imaging. The best starting place after surgery is to have no tumor there. So if we can get to that spot and have the patient doing well, that's a huge hurdle to cover, and then we can start saying, look, we've gotten him through this first hurdle, there's hope here. Everything's checking out really well. I thought it was time for Tobin to get back to playing hockey, but I told the parents to buy the most expensive helmet they could afford. Every kid is special, and what we want for them is to have a normal life. Even if they have a disease as bad as a brain tumor, we want to encourage them to do the best they can, to have fun, to enjoy life.
He's in the best hands at Sick Kids. Anything that the kids need help with, assistance with, it's taken care of there.
Fundraising is absolutely critical to the everyday workings of the hospital. It makes us able to have the best tools at our hands when we do surgery.
One of the things that I like about Children's Miracle Network is that when the money is given to Children's Miracle Network here in one community, it stays in that community.
In a way, it'd be nice to become out of a job as a neurosurgeon for brain tumors. That would really be the big wish, is if these kids could just come in, we give them the right medicine, and it disappears, and they don't have to go through surgery.
When I go to Sick Kids, I try to encourage kids that have cancer not to give up.
Back when Tobin first started treatment, we were introduced to the Bravery Bead program. What they do is each of these beads represents a treatment or a procedure. On Tobin's Bravery Bead necklace, there's 31 MRI beads. There's 63 radiation beads. There's countless finger pokes and blood transfusions and emergency visits. It's a lot. There's well over 500 beads for Tobin here. I'm so proud of the way that he's overcome his challenges.
Cadence, our little girl, was born February 23rd, 2007. She was 5 months old when we went on a family vacation. We all got sick, very, very, very sick, and we came home from vacation, and Cadence had a really soft cry, and every time I'd lay her down, I noticed that she would kind of cry, which was not like her. I called the doctor's office, and the doctor came in, and she said, "Cadence looks great." I said, "I know, but there's something wrong." And just then, Cadence started coughing. A terrible, terrible cough. I had never heard something like that before.
I just remember getting a phone call and my wife in tears saying that we've got to go up to Primary Children's. Her heart's so large it's blocking her left lung.
She had to be admitted to the pediatric intensive care unit. She had IVs placed and had to be on medication through her IV to help her heart squeeze. She eventually had to be on a breathing machine. It was clear that her heart function was continuing to decline. She had been listed for heart transplant. And so in order to give her a longer period of time to live while waiting for an organ, we started to investigate our ability to put in this device known as the Berlin Heart. This particular device was developed in Germany. The FDA allows us to get compassionate use and experimental use for the device in individual cases.
So we got the equipment in from Berlin, Germany. The doctors flew in to help do the procedure, and Cadence was given the Berlin Heart on November 7th.
It was a night and day difference. We had a daughter that was a little bit gray, was completely immobile, to a girl that was pink, full of life and full of energy. We had our daughter back.
She handled the Berlin Heart really well. Probably about the second week of December, Cadence started getting sick again, and the right side of her heart was now starting to fail. I worried about it for probably a day, and then I got an overwhelming feeling, and I knew Cadence's heart was coming.
Hello?
Chantel, this is Emily.
No way.
I was jumping up and down and screaming with joy, and at the same time I was crying for the poor family that lost their child to be able to save mine.
They gave Cadence a future. They gave us hope. They gave her brothers their sister. They gave her mom and dad their only daughter.
It was truly just extremely bittersweet. One of the things that helped us cope the most was the love and caring of the people around us in our family and in our community, and even the family that we have up at Primary Children's. I swear they love my daughter as much as I do.
Miracles happen, and these children's hospitals are what they are because of the communities around them.
For our hospital to do what they need to provide the care for these patients, it does take many people giving of their time, giving of their love, and giving of their money.
When someone donates to Children's Miracle Network, they're giving these children a chance to have a future.
When he was born, they had to airlift him to the IWK. I found out that they didn't think he was even going to make the flight, and they then identified that he probably had what's called spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita. When I got to the IWK, I stayed right beside him the whole time, and you start thinking about all the little things you're going to miss. The thought of never being able to hold his hand and walk across the street, never taking him to the duck pond, never taking him the first day of school. We brought in a cake and gave all the nurses cake and brought presents every month. And I said I was going to celebrate every month that I had him.
How could this guy that was so sick have come out to be such a vital, active, bright young guy? Spencer was in the neonatal unit at the hospital when I first saw him, and they'd asked me to see him about a cleft of his palate, which had been a minor problem that they'd noticed compared to some of the problems that Spencer had.
Spencer's condition is a rather complex one. He has a congenital, he was born with a condition where his long bones aren't growing. The type of dwarfism he has is associated with some instability of his neck, that his neck can move back and forth further. The treatment for this requires a surgical intervention, and neurosurgeons are typically the prime movers in this case, and the orthopedic surgeon take bone and support the area, so you basically fuse or stiffen that upper area of the spine. You used to like stickers, didn't you? Huh? Do you want some for old time's sake? Or are you too big now?
No, sure.
Oh, okay, good.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake, excellent.
Hey, Spencer! Hey! What's up, G? You're missing class? I'm missing class. That's noise, Dad.
I treat him just like a normal friend, and he treats me like a normal one. It's really great. There's some perks to it, you know, like the elevator and stuff.
All right, so we haven't got any more.
I've got a buddy over here. He's a good friend of all of our Spencer McKay, right? Hey, Spencer. But this is what's new with Spencer. Let's show everybody at home there. That is what's new with Spencer. Look at that. Holy Hannah.
You always want to provide excellent care for children like Spencer. They've already been through so much. If you read over his history and you know what he's been through, in his case, we did have to take him to the operating room a few times to do treatment for him.
You've got neurosurgery, but then that would knock off one. We've got 6 doctor's appointments next week.
Wow, that's a busy day. It's a privilege for me, and it's an inspiration for me to meet these families who just can go through everything they've gone through and still be smiling and positive and happy at the end of the day. In the Maritimes, we are the regional center, and we have all the specialists here.
It hasn't always been the IWK. Initially it was the Halifax Children's Hospital when it was first opened. And it's been the only pediatric hospital east of Montreal in Canada since forever.
Before I had a sick child, I didn't realize the importance of a hospital for kids. It doesn't hit home to you until you've actually had a child who's had to stay there. Spencer was in there for almost 2 years, and I lived in that hospital, and I became family. I became, just a part of the fixture. I certainly would love to say, without a doubt, that I appreciate from my total heart the IWK and the Children's Miracle Network. This is the biggest eye-opener to me of how important these organizations are and how much they do for the families as well as the sick children.
He's very good for people in the waiting room. When they see Spencer and seeing his engagement with them and his attitude, a lot of people will come in thinking they have serious problems and say, man, I saw that guy out there and I really don't think I should be here.
Humor makes us laugh. Humor brightens us up. Humor is why we're still happy, If we just sat around and thought about all the sad things and never laughed, and where do you think we would be now? Depressed.
So he has a way of disarming them and putting in perspective some of the conditions that we see.
Eric's disability is very visual. It's with prosthetic legs, and when he gets into a sled, it's even more visual because he takes his legs off and then hops in his sled. The sled hockey helps Eric in a couple ways. This is a competitive sport, and you keep score, you win, you lose. It's true hockey.
Our family was on vacation in the summer of 2000. We'd been away for the whole week up at the lake, swimming and playing. One time when I was changing his diaper, found 2 little tiny purple dots on his bottom, which really raised my alarm. Within minutes after that, he had a little tiny pinprick rash all over his chest. The nurse who was there to intake us instantly recognized this rash, and they sent someone right away to call the medevac helicopter.
Eric's condition was changing right in front of our eyes as we were traveling, and so we understood the importance of getting him back here to Rainbow Babies and Children's as quickly as possible.
His blood pressure was low, his heart wasn't working well, his capillaries or his blood vessels were leaking, so he became very edematous.
He had lesions all over him. He had lesions on his face, his hands, his legs.
4 hours later, this terrible rash, no blood pressure, and your organs literally completely shutting down.
We were able to stabilize him in terms of maintaining heart rate, keeping blood flow, but we could not stop the progression of the blood clotting.
The next week or so is just a blur of him being in the intensive care and being sedated and being on a respirator, and them telling us all these medical terms of everything that was wrong, and all the fears that there were, and the low blood pressure, and not knowing hour to hour or day to day if he would even survive.
The hardest part was the amputation.
And the surgeon came back and sat down next to me and held my hand and said, "Then we're gonna have to amputate both of Eric's legs."
And I actually, had to sign the form for them to take his legs. The good thing is that's what made him better. That once they amputated, then everything turned around.
And the next day, when Eric woke up, to see our little boy back, to see him smile and laugh and play, there was never any looking back from that point on.
Eric taking his first steps in his prosthetic legs are probably, that's the reason we work here. He went upstairs when he called them his bendy knees, you know, and he could go up a step and bend. And, you know, his mom had called me and said, you know, he went up a stair.
You know, when I see Eric now, I think he's a miracle. He really surpassed any expectations from when he first came into the hospital.
And for him to come back and to be the vibrant kid who can actually play golf a lot better than I can is really a true miracle.
And I think his determination and strength is why he's here.
Eric doesn't let anything slow him down. He wants to do everything that he can, and even the things that he can't. I don't give up because it will never make it better.
People ask me, how can you go back to that hospital where all those terrible things happened to you? And they don't understand what a wonderful relationship that we established with all those caregivers at Rainbow Babies and Children's. And those people really legitimately cared about our son and about us. You never know when you're gonna need a specialty hospital. And you just think you're never gonna need it. They make a real difference in lives of children and families every day.
You know, we can't thank the Children's Miracle Network enough for their support of Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital and all the children's hospitals across America.
Children's Miracle Network provide funds to hospitals that regular hospitals would never have access to.
What's more important than the care of children? What's more important than the care of children when they're their sickest or at their lowest point? Children's Hospital are a safety net for so many families across this country, that the Children's Miracle Network is a part of the support that, quite frankly, we need day in and day out to take care of these important kids and their wonderful families.
I like to help the hospital because they saved my life, and I want to help to save others.
We have a bulletin board, and I can pin some Extra Life flyers.
Extra Life parties?
Yeah.
Some of those cost money, but some of them that are not.
The Teen Advisory Board is a board made up of both patients of the hospital and siblings of patients to the hospital.
Most of us have chronic acute illnesses ranging from cancer to Crohn's disease.
We had all these amazing teens that were so motivated and wanted to do so much for the hospital. So that's when we decided to do a Teen Advisory Board. It all kind of came together rather quickly.
The Starflower gift shop is also selling the t-shirts we designed.
We come together every month to raise money for the hospital.
He used to run track. He texted me from school, and no kid texts their parent to go to the doctor.
Christian was different. He was incredible. He is by far the biggest impact out of all of us on this board.
I'm like, what's going on? He's like, my leg is hurting, and it's swollen and hurts really bad. Joseph had taken him to the doctor, and Joseph's like, Dr. Glover said that we need to take Chris to Scott and White tomorrow. He has an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning. He has cancer. And I'm like, huh? What? You know, in my head, I'm like, what?
Last year, we set a goal for $18,000 for a Blanketrol and a vein viewer.
So Blanketrol is used to help cool down the NICU patients that come through, to keep them on a therapeutic colder state. It helps save brain cells, just save tissue too.
And we surpassed it by over $26,000.
The first thing they raised money for was something to take care of our youngest patients. And so they're clearly not thinking of themselves.
Do y'all know what Extra Life is? Have y'all heard about Extra Life or signed up yet?
We are using Extra Life as our biggest branch of the donations that we receive.
The fact that you could play video games in order to help raise money for kids, I thought that was very interesting.
And then are you part of Extra Life?
A very modern idea. People play video games all the time, so why not play video games for a cause? It felt very right and very smart.
Sign me up. All right.
One of the things that Christian had mentioned was that he felt like the Teen Advisory Board gave him purpose.
His diagnosis was osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer, and he was 14. He was walking with a cane like 3 months out of surgery. Chris was like doing chemo. He lost his hair, he gained some weight.
Christian stayed strong. He was positive throughout the entire time, but you could see him start to kind of get more tired.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Goodbye.
And tell everybody, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
love you. We love you.
We all love you.
I remember him in the bed. He lost movement with his hands and stuff. And I'm like, oh, somebody donated. It popped up on your tablet. He's like, well, I gotta check it. I gotta send him a note and say thank you. So he would take his hand, and it would be until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would still be trying to like type the note into the tablet to say thank you. I think he knew his time was coming short. At the end of the day, the thought process was quality of life, because they placed him in hospice, gave him 6 months tops. You know, they didn't think he was even gonna graduate. He still graduated. He walked across the stage.
Christian Keelis.
He sat through his entire ceremony, which was amazing, but he was in extreme pain. Yeah. He wanted to do it, so.
One of the ways that he spent his time in the hospital was he wanted to make sure that the other children were taken care of. One Valentine's Day, he actually got a box of Valentines and, you know, made his own little cards and actually went door to door and started passing out Valentines to the other kids.
His birthday was August 17th, and then he passed away October 4th.
I remember after he passed away, how we just kind of all sat in a room for like 15 minutes and just kind of cried together.
Actually, how about if I just donate? Okay.
That works too.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't think there will be anyone who will forget him at McLean Children's because he made such a strong impact.
Christian wouldn't want us to just sit here and cry over him. He would want us to keep on going.
He would have wanted us to keep tirelessly pushing forward towards our goals.
This year we want to go bigger.
This is our Extra Life page.
This year we are setting our goal to over 37,000.
And you can donate money to our page or have your own page and have people donate money to you.
As part of his ceremony, he made sure that in lieu of flowers, that everything went to Extra Life and to the Teen Advisory Board.
He would be so excited to see all of this because he wanted to be remembered, he wanted to leave a legacy, and this is one of the ways that he's been able to do that.
Sometimes I stare at his face and try to imprint his face in my memory in case it's not there in the morning. Just in case that seizure starts and it doesn't stop. I want that one peaceful memory.
That's 14 and a half.
When Jordan was born, it was a normal, healthy delivery, and a few hours later, he began to turn blue. He was dying. Jordan's brain is outgrowing the skull, and eventually it will outgrow it. The bad news is that there's no cure. We were told we probably would not ever see him celebrate a first birthday. Every day we have a good memory of the day. I document it. I have had a journal that I entitled Jordan's Journey, and I have kept it from the day he was born. This is surreal. We're actually here. We're not at this appointment or that appointment or on the road to this appointment or that appointment. And we take one day at a time. We were told there's 9 cases. Jordan's the 9th case in the world. Without Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Jordan, and I'm sure hundreds and thousands of other children like Jordan, would not be able to walk and talk. And I mean, these are life-saving things that they do for these kids.
Give it up for my man, Jordan!
So I'm very, very grateful for CMN Hospitals.
In sports, you always have the naysayers out there, or people that think that you can't win a race or you can't do something else. If you work hard and you're focused and you're disciplined and you have some ability and talent, you usually will be able to persevere and get to those goals and accomplish the things that you want to in sports.
I don't think anybody predicted, not even us, being his parents, that he would have come this far in such a short amount of time. He's running at a national level in track and field. He's one of the best runners in the state. He's one of the top baseball players in the area, which that was one sport we didn't ever think he would play again. Sports was his dream, and we saw all of his dreams be taken away from him.
Well, the first thing I heard was that they were bringing a 10-year-old in who had been hit in the head with a golf ball.
I ran to the golf course and picked him up. As we started getting to the hospital, I sort of felt a little bit of panic. I got him out of the car, kind of rushed to the emergency room a little bit, and noticed that he was dragging his leg.
He was unable to move his right leg, right arm, and weakened the right side of his face. He also had a seizure, and I was amazed to see that there wasn't really any skull fracture at all, but an area about 1 inch to a half inch deep in the brain on the left side showed a small hemorrhage, maybe thumb-size hemorrhage.
It was just a horrible, helpless feeling because I couldn't do anything and I didn't know what was going on.
I was also very concerned that if you go in to remove a clot, you'll do more damage getting down to the clot.
And then I started to think, is my child gonna live? And when that started to set in, that was the scariest part.
In this case, it was better to let nature heal itself.
With the injuries that I saw initially, I would expect him to have significant motor handicaps and maybe some speech handicaps that preclude him from really playing any major sport activities.
Arden's a Canadian national champion in the pole vault. I played professional baseball. Arden's father played in the NHL. Her brother played on the Canadian national team for rugby.
He grew up seeing all of us compete and all of us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. And I don't think he knows a world of not accomplishing your goals. He transferred that into his therapy. So if he didn't do the exercise that he wanted to properly, then he'd come home and try it some more.
Throughout therapy, even when he got frustrated, he was just a really, really hard worker. He would do whatever we asked him to do, which is not always the case in pediatrics. It's frustrating, it's hard work, it hurts, and he really never said no, said I don't want to, this is too hard.
And then he'd go back and be so proud when he was able to sort of win, beat that exercise, and so then he could move on to the next one.
Miracles happen. His recovery is one of those miracles.
I love Phoenix Children's Hospital. I mean, that place was a godsend to us and our family. The staff there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that took care of us there, they were all fantastic, and we can't thank them enough. He just recently qualified for the Junior Olympic Nationals. He ran 12 seconds better than his fastest time ever to make the finals, and I think he finished 10th overall in the nation, so we're very proud of him.
And literally 4 years ago, he couldn't smile, he couldn't move his right arm, he couldn't wiggle his right toe.
Children's Miracle Network is so important for the hospitals. Everything that Children's Miracle Network has done has allowed them to help children like Nathan recover in their own environment.
I think hard work does bring good things. I mean, if you work hard and then if you get the thing that you really want, it's like more special because you know you earned it. No one gave it to you. It's all yours. You did it. There's no way no one will kick me in the last 400 meters. I just won't let it happen because I'll push myself till I drop.
Since the day when I took her from the hospital, she never stopped crying. I had to sleep her on my arms every single night. Then when I put her on the crib, she started crying, so I had to hold it. I do the same thing every day, every night, for 40 days. So the pediatric came and she said, you know what? I asked her, what's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on, because she speaks Spanish, so I can ask her. And she says, something wrong with your baby, but don't worry. So she sent me to the children's hospital. They had to do x-rays on the bone. So when they do the x-rays, that's when the big mess starts. The whole left side is broken. All the ribs broken. All the arm broken. When she showed me the x-rays and I saw the bone like that, she said, when you change the diapers and you pull in, they broke him. I feel so bad. I completely broke her leg every single day. Every single day.
The bone has something in it called collagen. Collagen is the rebar, which is what goes into cement to make it strong. The bone produces calcium, but it's just brittle. It just doesn't have a normal strength to it. A careful mom unbuckling them, taking them out of their car seat, getting them in and out of the bathtub. Routine daily activity will sometimes break their bones.
She always has to wear those braces.
The nature of her legs are not strong enough to support full-time activity. Kids with mild osteogenesis imperfecta who get, say, 15 fractures, we fix them all and they're pretty normal as adults. She's had so many broken bones and she has so much deformity accumulated over the years that no, she's never going to be a normal walker.
I was about 6 years old and we were going to church. Called my dad. I remember telling him, hey, Daddy, I can stand up now. And I was walking and I slipped in the water. I broke my leg and I was crying so bad that I wish that I had died when I was born.
When you're taking care of kids, what is critically important is that you remember and focus on their heart, because that requires just as much healing as any other part of their body.
Our services here with our specialists, our pediatric surgeons, orthopedic surgeons, they have made her life as successful as it is because they've been able to provide specialty operations and surgeries and such that have given her the ability to grow as normal as she can, to make her bones a little stronger on the inside.
Taking care of special kids like her that's our thing. The whole team here, from our therapists to our nurses to the people who check Milka in when she comes in the morning, that's why we're here.
If she didn't have Children's Hospital here, she would really, her family would probably have to move to Los Angeles or, Sacramento or the Bay Area just to get care.
When I saw in the water, it's the safety place she got.
I feel like I can walk because I stand on the water and I can stand and not fall.
I not worry about in the water. When she was in the water, Mommy, I'm here. Everybody says, it looks like a mermaid. I'm a mermaid.
It's an unfortunate disease that she has. However, I think that certainly has defined Milka in that it's made her a very, very strong girl.
She's just battled through everything and done everything anybody could ever ask of her.
For her and the things that Children's Miracle Network funds have been able to do to help her in her care, it's critical. It's made a huge difference in her life.
I'm Robert G. Maddox IV, and Little Boo, as we call him, is Robert G. Maddox V.
No time to wonder why. This is your life. This is your life. So live it. Don't sit and cry. 'Cause this is your life.
Today we're here at Children's National in Washington, D.C. He's representing Louisiana for the Children's Miracle Network. We got up this morning at 5 o'clock to meet the ride here at 6. It's pretty much the same thing we have to do at home 3 days a week, and it just becomes a way of life. Contracted swine flu on November the 12th of 2009. We were admitted into Children's Hospital of New Orleans. He was 5 when he contracted the illness, about a week before his birthday. I got out of the hospital the first time after 501 days.
No time for standing still. This is your life.
Since the swine flu is what he had, we had multi-organ failure, which led him to, main thing, kidney failure. So we have to take dialysis 3 days a week. He has something in his arm where they took a vein and connected it to an artery. It's called a fistula. And so he goes in and they plug 2 needles into his arm. One will take the blood out, one will put the blood in. They take the blood out, they clean it, remove the fluid, and put it back in. And that's what keeps him alive. We'll be 3 years doing this on November the 22nd. He is a very loving boy, very smart, courageous. He goes into surgery with a smile. I'm going to say he's probably had 50 to 75 surgical procedures. With Robert on dialysis, you're really limited of where you can go and what you can do. And just everybody that can give dialysis to a child. It's a very complicated balancing act. For us to be able to make this trip to Washington, D.C. and allow him to enjoy the things and see the things that he's seen, and then be able to leave from here and head to Orlando and have the availability of the Children's Hospital that can coordinate with the hospital that we've been at and exchange records easily and do this for my child. What a privilege to be able to be here, and we can't thank Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospitals enough, Children's National, for doing what they've done for us. Yesterday he told his mother it was the best day of his life.
As a police officer, I'm in positions where I see the worst in people. Nobody ever sees a cop unless there's a problem, so, we're always walking into problems or issues, and so I've kind of become a little callous, if you will.
We never thought that we would ever be in the situation that we were in. It was an accident. It was something that we never thought it could happen.
I knew nothing about Children's Specialized Hospital. I never knew about any of the pediatric care. I, too, was like many other folks who thought that children were just scaled down versions of adults. And you realize that they're not.
Hello?
Around 5:15, we had a phone call. There had been an accident and that they had called 911.
Got there and I saw a police car in front of the house.
We didn't know what to expect.
So I ran into the house and I looked, and there was...
I couldn't walk in when I saw my daughter that way.
Our friend laying on the floor holding Ariana. The little boy, a day or two, he was 9, his father had bought him a kid's compound bow. He was getting ready to get his hunting license. The little boy picked up the bow, grabbed one of his father's target arrows, and rather than going out in the backyard and having a clear line of sight to the target, he was shooting from the garage into the backyard.
So when she ran, she came right across, and the arrow hit her right in between her eye and her nose.
Missing her brainstem by, I believe the doctor said it was 1/8 of an inch, but still severing that MCA and causing her to have a major stroke.
She pulled the arrow out herself, and then she just fell on the floor.
We got to the hospital, and we were told that she probably wouldn't make it through the night.
That was the beginning of our nightmare.
So an arrow hit you? Is that right?
Ariana hadn't read her last rites.
I got hit by a bow and arrow. I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk, I cannot walk.
They put her in a medically induced coma initially for 2 weeks. We started to lose her.
So they had to let her be, and then slowly for another week until she was able to wake up.
And she was able to wake up.
Dr. White said to us after a week, okay, no more trach. She can breathe at home. And that was scary, but she did it.
The one hospital fixed her physically, but somebody had to take care of her and get her right mentally.
We tell everyone that we don't know what we would be or what we would do if we didn't have Children's Specialized Hospital by us. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and things are gonna be okay.
And then we met the folks from Children's Miracle Network, and it was like meeting angels.
I can walk, I can talk. Right now I can talk much.
She doesn't recognize there's things she can't do.
And even after doing therapy, we always wondered, is our little Ariana coming back? And she's definitely back.
It's a beautiful day. I wanna make it stay. Shine a little light, make today alright. Just wanna make it stay. This beautiful day. This beautiful day. This beautiful day.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. I can walk along. I'm gonna go all the way this time. I'm flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. And we thought it was oh, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cure. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, you know, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years. And I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer. And she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around, 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny. I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie.
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studio. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She went around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, Victoria, do you like to play video games? She said, I love to play video games.
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
He was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
so much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their four walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights.
We knew that during the final stages that we weren't going to have Victoria with us much longer.
We were only outside for about 10.
All right, sorry guys. I had to go eat something. I'm back now. We're going to stick with some Rocket League for the time being. Then after a break later today, we'll probably switch up games. Until then, gameplay and music. There we go. Timer's up. Okay. Alright guys, let me just catch up with the chat real quick. All good, perfect. So, I'm gonna go Rocket League. For now, I'm sticking with a little bit of Rocket League for the time being, though. Let's see here. Anything I need to... Sorry about the videos. I hadn't updated the playlist, so I know that they're older videos from previous years. Tweak the playlist now, so hopefully the next time I take a break, you'll get some new videos in the mix. Quick reminder for everybody: if you donate, I will get a shock after some delay, about 400 volts, 450 volts into my wrist. So if you want to punish me, please feel free to donate. The audio on the headset over here, don't want to have any feedback, so I just have to mute that. I just realized I didn't put my extra life. No boost. I ran out of boost there. Vote to forfeit with 1 second to go. Why bother? Try again. Oh good, it is. Awesome. Hopefully you guys can all still hear me alright with the game audio going. We had audio working well before the crash. After the stream crashed, I don't know if the settings remained. So if anyone is watching, please let me know. How are you? Roly-poly. I am alright. Doing alright, Marion. How are you? Another cool effect. You're good. That's good to hear. Just stumble upon my stream. Did you follow one of my links on socials? We know each other personally outside of here. I don't recognize everyone's stream names, unfortunately. Either way, I'll give you the spiel. This is part of a stream for Extra Life, which is a fundraiser for children's hospitals. In my case, any funds raised up my stream go to Toronto Sick Kids, because that is the local hospital to me for children. I was there for a while when I was younger. Nothing too serious, thankfully, but I'd like to raise funds for them, so I've been doing this for 7 years now. If you want to find more info on the event itself, Extra Life, in case you might be interested in maybe getting a group of friends together and doing a little fundraising of your own, or if you'd like to donate, you can click the link that my bot just dropped in the chat there. Just so you know, if you do donate, it will send a notification to my system with a couple seconds delay, and it will trigger a shock to my wrist. I have this little shock bracelet on, so I'll get a nice little 450 volt shock if you donate. So if you want to see me just get shocked suddenly, feel free to drop a donation. The donation, there will be a little delay from when you donate to when the shock happens, which is good because it means I don't know when it's coming. So if you think you might want to shock a random stranger over the internet, feel free to drop a donation to Extra Life. So you get to see me suffer a little bit of pain, and you get to donate to a children's hospital. If you donate over $20, you will get a tax receipt as well, so you can claim it on your income taxes once the year's over. So lots of incentive. Center, someone finish it, please. No. I got a bot on my team. My other teammate left. I don't want to play with the bot. Meantime, let me just quickly go over here and make sure my overlay is working. Boost, hopefully my teammate can finish them. Alrighty, I think so. I'm just gonna
10 minutes. But it was a very special 10 minutes. There wasn't a lot of talking. We just looked at lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
I think that's all we have to say for today. All we have to say today, so
we'll see you
later
tomorrow
on
at news at
whatever time it is
at Victoria's house. Bye.